Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of Facebook. Once again, it is I, D to the J, with the roll away. Today is October the 1st, and it is the first episode of DJ's Poetry Passion. I talked a little bit about this a couple of weeks ago for those of you who remember. I just did a test video to make sure my mic and everything is working. I got a brand new headset. This thing is amazing. I can't hear Dookie outside of what I'm saying, so it's really, really a good headset and really a great mic. Wanted to check everything out. So here's what I'm going to do. Every week from now until the end of October, I'm going to do a poem. Some of these poems are written work, some of them are not. And these are going to be done for your pleasure and entertainment. Some of them are funny, some of them are scary, some of them are angry. Some of them are about the world, some of them are about life, and some of them you're just going to have to figure out. So, hopefully, you enjoy this first one. This is not a written work. Actually, this is one that I've had for a very, very long time. The poem is called I Am a King. I am a king, but I am not the only piece. I do not have a sister. I do not have a niece. But I do have a wife, and she is my queen. She makes all types of moves, some none have ever seen. I have a knight and a rook that could also be taken. I have pawns that protect, but should not be forsaken. In this game of strategy, I must expect to survive my movements and never be put into check. For I am a king and can be taken by many. But to be protective or protected is not necessarily a gimme. I will battle your matches from wit to wit until you can no longer take any of it. It is a game of black and white where white goes first. But your first move may be the reason you become cursed. For it is a game of strategy unlike the rest. To the player, the game is often called chess. But this is not the board you see in Strife. For this board I am talking about is much like life. The moves you make, they take time. They're bad or they're good. They do not rhyme. Will all your pieces be gone and only one be left? Will you feel like the game was over too quickly? Your pieces were taken in theft. Pawns and rooks and knights and bishops, all to be seen but never heard. And the fact that those pieces can all be taken is quite absurd. The king can move in all directions, up, down, left, or right. But the king, unlike the queen, does not have all her might. For she can move from one side to another. She could take my cousin. She could take my brother. A knight does not fight or give anyone hell, for he or she can only move in the shape of an L. A pawn moves forward, starts with 2 and then 1. Believe it or not, a pawn can take a king, but that wouldn't be fun. You have many pieces that do many things in this game of chess, but I am a king and I'm unlike the rest. For the only way to win is to achieve checkmate. But I move quickly, so do not be late. 15 moves hold you to a stalemate. But that is one of the most difficult things to create. For I am a queen, for I am a king, could I ever be seen? Not without my other pieces, and not without my queen. For she is the one that I value the most. If you lose your queen too early, your game will be toast. Yet you can still win and get your queen back. But you must move to the other side to win that attack. In the end, the opponent's pieces must fall by the wayside and be put in the car and taken for a ride. A game can take hours or moments, no less. A game can be happy, be angry, or cause stress. This game of chess is often a machine. Both have a king and both have a queen. There is a move in this game called a castle. But to use it puts your opponent in quite a hassle. What does he do now? Can his moves be seen? Does he use his rook, his bishop, his pawn, or his queen? All of them have purpose, and all of them have might. But to lose your king in checkmate is to say farewell and good night. In this last verse, I talk about life. For a queen piece is often referred to as a wife. Your knight is your brother in arms. He will fight for you and try his best not to cause you any harm. Your rook slides across the board in sly direction, but can take out a row without even detection. And for last, the bishop moves in a weird way, backwards or forwards in diagonal, they say. Will you win or will you lose? The black and white pieces are yours to choose. But beware of the moves you continue to make. For your fatal flaw is a simple mistake. Will you lose or will you win? Will you even continue to play this game again? I am a king and I see it all. I see myself rise and I see myself fall. For this game can never end and it can never be too late. But I fear my next move is not checkmate. I battle you and you battle me. For I am the king you do not see. All I need to do is to survive, not be put in checkmate, to stay alive. I hope you guys enjoyed this poem. Again, it is called I Am a King. Feel free to share it. Hello, Cindy. How are you? Very, very happy that you're here. Thank you guys for listening and for being part of this. JP, how are you? Again, first comments that I've gotten, so I wasn't sure if who would be listening to this. But again, feel free to share it and send it to your friends. I decided to do this, and I hope you enjoy it. Some of the poems are much longer. This is one of the shorter ones that I decided to do. Again, it's called I Am a King. Feel free to share it and put it on all your social media platforms, all that stuff. If you have a subject that you would like me to do a poem on, I can. I can do poems off the top of my head in verse and rhyme. I've always been able to do that since I was very little. And as you will see in this poem here, it does refer to a subject of chess, but it also refers to a subject of life. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this and can come back next Friday around 10:15 to have a next poem of DJ's Poetry Passions. And as I say, I am D to the J with the roll away. If you can't be good, be bad, but be good at it. And I hope you enjoyed my first poem, with many more selections to come, if you so desire. Take care, my friends, of yourselves and each other.